What's up guys, Intelitech Studios here, and if this is a little bit of a quieter video, it's because it is currently 1 o'clock in the morning, and we are not necessarily servicing or repairing, we're just sort of diagnosing this Dirt Devil Platinum Force to see what exactly this machine needs. Now the machine does have suction, and obviously the machine's a little bit dirty, so it does need a clean. I've already vacuumed off some parts of this bottom section, and as well as removed all the screws on the base plate. Main issue that we're having with it at this point is that last time I turned it on, I actually tried to test this out before a stream to see if this machine was running, and the self-propel mechanism is working just fine. The issue is I turned it on, there was a very, very, very bad burning smell, and pretty obvious what had happened. Belt likely has suffered the wrath of this machine. So these wheels could use some service, but again, we'll do that later. This machine uses a style 12 belt, and we're about to see if it needs a new one. I'm starting to think that the answer is going to be yes. So we're going to take all these screws that I've already removed, make sure these are properly set aside. I seem to have misplaced my screw tray. That is okay, as long as I put them in a safe spot. So let's pull this off, and yep, we can see there is a casualty. Definitely a casualty right here. So this particular machine has chewed through a belt. Alright, so now that we've pulled this belt off, we can see that this belt has some major damage, to say the least. This belt is very badly worn. It's a style 12 belt, and this is Royal brand, which makes me wonder if this belt was ever replaced, or at the very least if it was replaced with a genuine belt. So, oh, and I found the culprit as to why it is snapped. We have a locked up brush roll, or a locking up brush roll, present tense. A little bit of play on this side. This it's not spinning all that well. This is going to need some work. Did the end caps come off on these Dirt Devil brush rolls? I don't remember if they did off the top of my head. But nevertheless, we can see some debris coming off of this. You can see hair and debris wrapped around the ends of these, which is not very good, because that's how you know that these bearings have had a hard life. As a result, you can actually kind of reach in, grab the hair, and unwrap it from these bearings, which at least there's that. And I can kind of start to pull the rest of this hair off. We can also see hair that went underneath the belt. So yeah, not very pleasant for this brush roll. This brush roll has certainly had a hard life, and it has now come to me. I wonder if this is any different than a lot of the other Royal brush rolls. Well, this one is obviously a much wider length than the more common brush rolls. This does seem like the kind of thing that wouldn't be as easy to get. So I really see this bearing end cap is very loose at the end of this, which makes me think this should be removable. But I don't know if it is or not. It doesn't feel like it is. It feels like it should be, but it doesn't feel like it is. If that makes any sense. Not a pleasant experience. You have some fibrous material wrapped around this. It's actually kind of stuck to it. That's not good. So, locked up. Not much to do about that. Locked up, wound up right underneath the belt, stretching out that poor belt. In the process, yeah, it's gonna take a while to get this all off of here. Not even sure if this is gonna be a worthwhile project, although it is turning better now. It's still not smooth by any means. There obviously is a lot more hair packed underneath this. Not sure if there's a way to pry this off without causing damage to the end caps. It doesn't feel like these end caps don't feel like they pop off easily, like some other brush rolls from other companies like Eureka or Modern Day Hoover or Phantom. These end caps don't seem all that removable. They are spinning better, but still not freely. This is by no means a freely spinning brush roll. You need a lot of force to spin this. So it's not entirely locked up. There is some grease still in there, but it's certainly not enough. If anyone knows how to get end caps off of Dirt Devil brush rolls, what the strategy is there, because I don't want to force anything, let me know. Obviously, I haven't ordered the Style 12 belts yet, so I'll have plenty of time to figure this out. Or if this is a complete write-off, then I'll know before I order that part. But this does feel like I should be able to get in here, get to these bearings, get them cleaned up, get them greased, and this brush roll can live another day. Because these bristles don't seem too bad. They seem like they could easily survive being reinstated, especially for a vacuum that very well may stay in my collection and not reach the general public, or at the very least, if it does reach the general public, it'll immediately go to another private collector. Because obviously a machine like this is not deserving of the public eye outside of this video. But yeah, this is really bad. So I'm going to have to clean this up, clean all of this up, and see where we go next. I don't know if you want to see that on video, at least show vacuuming all this up. Hell. Okay. Get a lot of crap in there. So obviously I'll have to go back, clean this out with some cleaner, as well as vacuum it out with a mains powered vacuum that'd be a lot more powerful. But for now, this will do, especially until I can get this little issue solved. So I think this is obviously the culprit. I don't really see any point in going much beyond this. I really want to get this end cap off. This really feels like this is supposed to come off. It's just so loose, like it's just begging for it to be popped off. Again, I don't want to risk breaking anything. So Dirt Devil collectors can correct me on this, so I might even reach out to some myself before going further, especially the ones that are more familiar with this exact line of machines. So that's where that stands right now. I'm going to work at cleaning the rest of this off camera. Again, this feels like this can definitely be saved. I did see some Style 12 belts on eBay, so that's not a lost cause either. I feel like this machine will live to see another day. But in the meantime, that is it. Just a little update on this machine. So this is Inteltech Studios signing out with my diagnostic of the Dirt Devil Platinum Force self-propelled upright. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a good one. Oop, I just slapped it with my hand. Oh, don't you love that gross, scratched up wheel? Man, rubber-coated wheels have been a thing for ages, and yet, you know, this vacuum doesn't have it. Machines to this day still don't have rubber-coated wheels. Please, entire industry, can we please just standardize rubber-coated wheels? I don't care how cheap the machine is. You know, charge me $10 more and I'll take rubber-coated wheels any day. Please. This crap is ridiculous. And obviously this isn't me picking on Dirt Devil. There's so many other brands that do this. The Bissell next to me, actually the Hoover next to me doesn't have that problem, strangely enough. But whatever. This is Inteltech Studios signing out. See you guys in the next video. And any feedback would be appreciated, even if it is redundant feedback. Knowing that different collectors are on the same page, it'd be nice to know. It's been ages since I've worked on one of these. I don't remember anything about this as far as the serviceability of the brush roll, because I've always changed these as a whole assembly. So any info, much appreciated. Thank you very much. See you guys in the next video, and I hope y'all have a good one. Peace.